So I'm excited to announce my Rootless Chords workshop, and I just want to take a minute and kind of explain what the workshop is all about and what rootless chords are and why you should attend this workshop. All right, so first of all, let's get into an example here. I wrote out an example of the first four measures of Autumn Leaves, and here it is using what we would consider seventh chords in the left hand or block chords. So it sounds like this. You know, and you can even hear that some of these chords, especially like down here on that E flat major seventh, you know, I'm using inversions here. It starts to sound a little bit too muddy, doesn't it? Now take a listen to what happens when we play along with the iReal Pro track, and you can hear what that sounds like. Right? And you can hear that those block chords, they sound very, well, blocky, right? And that's because they're all made up of those thirds, right? And I'm not bringing in any chord tensions in there at all. Right? Now listen to what happens to the difference when I play this with rootless chords. Right? You can kind of hear immediately that the chords sound a little bit more advanced and they have a little bit more bite to them. Let me play it along with the iReal Pro track so you can hear that. All right, so now the rootless chords gives you that classic jazz piano sound. Now sometimes these rootless chords are also called Bill Evans voicings because Bill Evans made these chord voicings very, very popular. So basically, what is a rootless chord? Basically what we're doing is rather than playing the root of the chord like we did here on this C minor, see how we played the root, the third, the fifth, and the seventh? Well, instead what we're doing is we're removing the root and coming up to the third and playing the third, the fifth, the seventh, and the ninth. Now, there are many easy ways of being able to form these chords, and this is what we're going to be talking about in this workshop. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to show you how to form all of your minor seventh, your dominant seventh, your major seventh, even your minor seven flat five voicings and what you could do there, and also diminished chord voicings as well for rootless chords. All right, so if you like that jazz piano sound, you're definitely going to want to be a part of this Rootless Chords workshop. Now, you might say, well, wait a second, I'm not playing in a group, I just play solo, I play cocktail piano, so why would I need to know my rootless chords? Because if there's no root, that means I'm playing with a bass player, right? But not quite, all right? So rootless chords are also important even if you play solo or cocktail piano, because we could kind of do what I call this root stomp approach. But you can hear how I'm playing the root and then I'm playing the rootless chord in there. Now that's just one approach. The other way in which you could use rootless chords is, let's say that you were accompanying a singer. Ba-do-ba-ba-bum, bo-ba-bum-bum-bum, bo-ba-do-bum. Right, so you could be playing a bass line down here in the left hand while playing rootless chords in the right hand while accompanying a singer. Now that singer could be you as well, right? I'm not a singer, but the autumn leaves brush through my window, right? I forget the lyrics. Anyway, the point is these rootless chords are super, super important and really, really valuable in your, in your playing. Now, I have covered rootless chords in my lessons before. What makes this workshop special is that I am going soup to nuts on rootless chords, meaning that if you have any questions, you have any anything is a little bit gray for you when it comes to rootless chords, this workshop series is going to guaranteed fill in all of those blanks for you. So it's going to show you start to finish how do you form rootless chords all the way to how do you use rootless chords. I'm also going to talk to you about how you can utilize rootless chords for your improvisations as well. So in there, I'm utilizing the tones of my rootless chords in my improvisation, and I'm going to explain that to you as well in this workshop series. So we have a lot to cover. There's going to be 2 sessions in this workshop series. The sessions will be recorded, and anyone that is a Total Musician member or purchases the workshop will get access to the recordings and the replays. There will be sheet music and also iReal profiles that you can download. So it's going to be a very feature-rich workshop series. So anyway, if you're interested in joining me, go ahead and sign up, and I will see you inside that first lesson.